Hello and welcome to the challenge video. In this video you will learn how to create a scale drawing of a room in your home, perhaps even a garden if you have one. This is very challenging and you might need the support of an adult. But first you're going to need some equipment, a piece of paper, a pencil, a ruler, a tape measure, but don't worry if you don't have a tape measure, you could always use a shoe. Now, when I'm designing playgrounds, I need to create a scale drawing of an area to make sure everything is going to fit. Sometimes I use gridded paper. This helps me to create a scale, so I can shrink maybe 1 meter down to 1 centimetre or a square. Sometimes I use an app. Have a little look at the next section to see how I usually create and design a playground. So here is the app. Much like the gridded paper, it has grids on it too. Each one of these little squares is a metre squared, and the larger squares are 5 metres by 5 metres, so 25 metres squared. You'll see an existing site survey here, a bit like you'll be doing today. I've put buildings on it, fencing, existing equipment, trees, surfacing, and very, very important, labelling. Labels are very important. You can see I've got lots of tools down the side here to create different layers. So if I flick through them, you can see lots of different uses for them. Tags, I can add more information. Once everything's uploaded and ready, it's very important to make sure we have enough space for the equipment I want to put in. Very accurate. All I need to do is pop in some equipment, and you can see lots of designs there. And here is a bit of a design I've done earlier. For this video, I'll be using my very own back garden. I'm not going to be using a tape measure. I'm going to be using my feet and my shoe. The size of your room or your garden could determine your scale. Take a look at this next section of videos to see what I'm looking for. So we've seen the video of my garden. Here it is again. Quite simply, I place 1 foot in front of the other and count how many feet it takes to get to the end. That's about 8. I'd continue for each section of the garden, counting my footsteps, toe to heel, just to measure how long each section is. Okay. Now that I've been outside, I've created a very rough plan and counted how many steps I've taken for each section. It's quite tricky. You might need an adult to help you out with this. My scale is going to be 1 shoe for every centimetre, and I can use my ruler to help out with that. You will have seen from the video I've taken little steps, heel to toe to heel, and counted each step. From that, I've used my scale of 1 shoe to every centimetre and created my scale. You can see here at the bottom, 1 centimetre for each foot. From that, I've been able to create my plan. You can see, like on my app, I will have labelled each section. I've added a splash of colour. I've noted where the buildings are and the fencing is, and you can see I've quite a good space here for my equipment to go in, and a patio bit there. I've considered all the permanent features. You might notice that there was a table and chairs, there was a barbecue. I don't need to add those in because they're not permanent, they're not fixed. So I can remove them out, create this nice open space. Once you've created your scale drawing or your site survey of your room, your bathroom, your kitchen, maybe your garden, you can start to add in those bits of equipment that you designed in the previous video. You can use your own imagination to create these, or watch the video if you need a helping hand. Once you have created your scale drawing, added in your equipment, please take a photo of it and send it through to us at sales@playforce.co.uk. We love to see your designs and we'd like to share them. So get tagging on Facebook and Instagram, and we'll see you soon. Hope you had fun. Bye bye.